Well, good morning, guys, and welcome to the show. Today we have one of the fun ones. I'm excited about this because we have another Bluetooth speaker. I'm super excited about it. But before we get into that, Fernando,
welcome to the show, guys.
Let's take a look at it. This, is the new gtalare Biggie. I know. If you're familiar with the older gtalare, it was big. It was about this size right here. It was designed to slide into an IKEA piece of furniture. It was square. This is the new portable version of that, the Biggie. It's compact, it's got a battery, it's Bluetooth, just like the old one, and well, hopefully it will sound amazing, but we're gonna find that all out today. Let's get started. The first thing is it's using that 45th anniversary gold that Morels has been using for the last couple years. This one is the ruby red version of it. However, if we flip it up onto the end here, we could see all the colors that are available to us. This is quite extensive. I think the original gtalare came in either 6 or 8 colors. I have a white one at home. What color is yours, Fernando?
Black.
There you go. I know there was a blue, there was a red. I think there was an ugly brown. But with this, we have 9 different colors and styles. So you got like red on red, tan with black, blue on blue, blue on dark blue. The dark blue looks really sexy. Fernando's favorite is the wood grain one here. But we have this ruby red. Looking at the side of the box, we can see a blown apart version of the design, which is pretty cool. The Biggie Forged for Music logo, and then down here, each one of these has a number on it, and there's a corresponding sentence associated with it. Port here is number 1, says ultra low bass, bass reflex design for deep punchy bass. Tweeter here number 2 says high resolution tweeter, 1 inch, 25 millimeter soft dome tweeter for crystal clear highs. The woofer down here on the bottom is number 3. It says deep bass, 4 inch, 100 millimeter long throw woofer for extra deep bass. We'll be the judge of that. 4 is pointing to like the voice coil or motor structure of the speaker, which it says over here, distortion, reduction, optimized woofer suspension, minimizes distortion. Number 5 is the basket, enhanced clarity, aerodynamic chassis design for improved sound clarity. And then the box is number 6, which says high efficiency, powerful, 80 watts RMS amplifier for top tier hi-fi performance. Oh yeah, who doesn't like that? Flipping it over onto the back, we get a first look at kind of an idea of what this thing is going to look like without the grill. Side profile, bigger, powerful amplifier, Bluetooth 5.3, hi-fi speaker design, TWS mode, dynamic EQ, USB-C fast charge, charger included, aux input, as well as long play time. Flipping it over to the other side, it says Biggie Forged for Music, where elegant meets unparalleled sound. Elevate your audio experience with this compact powerhouse that defies its size, delivering a natural and dynamic sound that leaves you in awe. With a sleek, modern, and minimalist design, the gtalare Biggie seamlessly complements any decor while offering a bold statement of sophistication. Available in a palette of colors, it lets you experience your personality while enjoying the ultimate in luxury audio. Okay, there you go. That's a lot. That's pretty extensive. Would you not agree, Fernando?
Yes.
Let's open this thing up and take a look at what comes in the box. First things first, if you've ever seen us do an unboxing on Morels, the top cover is the cool little velour on top of foam, and then over here embossed in it says unleash the music, and then there's a picture of a hand and a Biggie. Pull this out. Comes wrapped in a bag. It has this little guy right here. This foam comes out first. It's in the shape of the handle. It keeps the handle curve in place through shipment before you get your hands on it. This is our USB-C charger. It has a flip-up design here, and also it is designed to come apart. This is pre-set up for the US market. Once we get down here, we'll show you some of the additions for it. Grabbing the unit kind of pulling up on it via the plastic. We'll get this thing out. We'll set it aside for just a moment and we'll get to those. Here is one of your European adapters for charge, and here is your other one. So you have both of these that you can replace the standard charger on it. So if you're gonna be traveling abroad and you wanna take this with you, you can take these with you and use it anywhere you like. Down inside, we have a 1 meter cable for charge. Has a cool little Velcro piece on it, unwrapped from the cable. On one end, there's a 90 USB-C. On the other end, just the standard straight USB-C. We can plug that in here, or if we need to, for whatever reason, we can do it like this, because this is pretty deep. Pulling this guy back, removing it from the bag. The gtalare name is embossed in the leather handle, and it is like leather handle. This is a full leather handle on both sides. Looks very nice. It has the Princess Leia side pieces here, which is really nice about that is they twist in opposite directions. You can actually pull both of these off. Now, if you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking, is that if I had ones in different colors, I could mix and match my ends, or if I wanted to, I could spray paint these any color I wanted. Pretty cool, and that allows us to take a look at this guy here. On the inside, fully leather stitched, finished end, got the gtalare. I mean, if you wanted to, you could probably put it like this and hide the gtalare, but why would you do that? Very nice. Very strong feeling. It feels good in your hand. With those off, we have a standard 1/4-20 in the ends on either side now. I don't know what I would do with that, but if I needed to, you know, I could mount it somewhere. One other thing is there is rubber on this here. Once it tightens up, it will lock into place, and this will still slide without unscrewing the end. It's designed to mount in here flush like this. Just the handle itself, a lot of thought went into that, and of course I put it on upside down. Good job, Dean. Flipping it over to the front, we have the pull tab here for the grill, which is there again, leather, Morel on both sides. Lift up on it. It is attached with magnets. Very nice grill cloth, very transparent feeling. I'm gonna get you. And that brings us to this guy here. Oh goody, right? Located in the bottom of the box is the instructions. Let's peruse those real quick. Product information, QR code, Forge for Music, a description of what all these buttons are. First one is going to be our source. So this will switch between Bluetooth and aux. The second one is going to be our Bluetooth pairing, power, volume up, volume down. Flipping it over to the back side, this is a big aluminum heatsink for this system. Looking at the instructions, our aux input here, as well as our USB input. We can plug into the back just like so. It also tells us how to turn the unit on, which one is the power button. For on and off, it's telling us we need to hold it for 2 seconds. Walks you through the basic Bluetooth pairing, volume adjust, charging, battery indicator. It will give us an illuminated amount of buttons to test for the battery. So if we hold both volume up and down at the same time, if it lights up all, you have 81 to 100%. If it lights up the bottom 4, 61 to 80. The bottom 3 is 41 to 60. The bottom 2 is 21 to 40. And if you just have one, it is 10 to 20. And you have no lights, plug it in, you're at 10% battery. And yes, you can pair 2 of these together for a dual stereo mode. It talks about how to take it apart. And then a bunch of technical information such as frequency response is 40 to 20,000 hertz. Reinforced MDF cabinet gives you the millimeters. We'll get those in inches, and talks about the 5.3. Playtime, I figure that's probably a little bit more important. It's 20 hours at 50% volume. So I'm guessing 10 hours roughly at 100% volume, but it doesn't say that. We're just guessing. Operating range is 20 meters, meaning that's how far you can be away from it in order for it to pick up your device. And then you have like FCC stuff and then safety and maintenance. So for those of us that don't work in the millimeter world, it is 7¼ inches wide by 7¼ inches tall. If we turn it on its side, it is 4½. And if you wanted to do something on this circle, the inside measurement of that is 2 3/4 inches. Before we turn it on, I would like to take it apart. How do you guys feel about that? Would you like to take it apart? I know you would. It isn't too often that we get a Bluetooth speaker that we can actually take it apart because most of them are glued together. Now this might not actually work, but let's give it a go. The screws we're using are very coarse thread Phillips screws. Very nice. Now if it's like most home speakers, we're not going to be able to get these speakers out because usually they glue them into place. Ooh, they're not glued in. All right, let's take a look. That is a beefy 4-inch driver. Holy cow. We can pop the tweeter out. So we have a bracket, standard Morels style tweeter, and it just uses normal speaker terminals. It's not soldered on or anything like that. Very cool. But this guy is a beast. Holy cow, this thing is definitely a long throw 4-inch for sure. There's the port on the inside. You can see some of the basic wiring. It has the foam inside of it that is partially glued into place. And then if we get like way down in here, we can see the amplifier. There you go. So there's the amplifier right there. All right, so our battery is the blue pouch right there. Let's get this back together and we'll pair up our phone. To turn it on, press and hold power.
Power on.
Ooh. Let's check our battery life. So we have 3 lights. This is just fresh out of the box, so we haven't charged it up yet. Let's do Bluetooth pairing.
Pairing.
Over on the phone, we'll wait till it says gtalare Biggie. Now it does take a couple minutes depending on your phone to communicate, but once it shows up, be patient, press Biggie. With it paired up, we can run some simple test tones through it just to see some of the features that it has. Now one of the things that we've just noticed is that the volume here is controlling the volume on the phone. They are not independent from one another, which would mean when we're doing this, it is also going to control the volume on that. So once this is tapped out, this is as loud as this will get. Let's just play some bass. I can press and hold, which is good. And we can really work this subwoofer. Paper. It's definitely got some juice. That was cool. If we put the grill on, we can still see the buttons through the grill, which is what you're supposed to do. So you'll work the controls here. Next step is to actually listen to it. We're gonna set this up on a table, we're gonna pump some music through it, and we're gonna see how this thing actually sounds. Here's what we have set up over here. The gtalare Biggie is set on the table. Our camera is 5 feet away. We're using a Rode Stereo XY mic, and we're gonna play a couple different songs for you, and we're gonna try to keep it under clipping, and then in the very end, we'll play a bass song, which we will allow the microphone to have some clip to it. My first impression, as soon as we turned this on, the first thing I thought was, Fernando, we need 2 of these because I really want to hear it in stereo, correct?
That is correct, yes.
This thing by itself is phenomenal. It sounds great. It seems like they're doing some kind of processing on it to keep the subwoofer from physically clipping or distorting, because no matter what volume, what song we played it at, it wasn't bottoming out, it wasn't having a hard time playing it. It would take what we were giving it, and we were giving it a lot. I mean, there was what you heard. We really jammed out on this thing just to see what it does. This tweeter, this guy here, this thing, phenomenal sounding. This little subwoofer, wow. It's impressive, there's no doubt about it. What I will say is audiophile wise, the hi-fi, whatever you want to call it, this thing is it. Has an elegant sound to it, reminiscent of the gtalare, the bigger version of it. If you're a fan and you want to have that Morels sound, you've never heard it before, this will give it to you. You could buy this, you could put it into the room in the house, you could take it out by the pool, you can do anything you want. It's portable, it's got a battery, you can have fun with it, and you can get that nice, awesome Morels sound at your desk, in your office. Really enjoy a very high-end sound from a very small little cute box. Would you agree?
Yes, I feel it doesn't disappoint. One speaker and one tweeter. Wow.
We're definitely gonna have to get a set of these and come back at it and maybe make a second video where we pair left and right and do some more comparisons to it. But I know some of you are gonna say, well, what's the price? I don't know, that's not what we're about. The Googles will give you the price. If you're looking for something that is elegant, a little bit better than that, you know, Target bought little chintzy boom box thingy that plays Bluetooth, and you want an adult speaker, yeah, this is what you're looking at, this guy right here. And yes, I'm gonna have to flip that around because it's driving me crazy. But for now, guys, that's what we got. If you'd like to head over to morelhi-fi.com, you can check out the new gtalare Biggie, and if it's something you're interested in, definitely reach out to them and pick yourself up one, or find a Morel dealer near you to pick one of these guys up in a variety of colors and options. Fernando, if you please.
On to the next one, guys.
You guys have a great night as always. My OCD is feeling better now. Look at that, see? Yeah, so much nicer. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, it's so red. This is gonna stay here, by the way, and be put on the shelf so that we can jam out. Yep, this is our new Bluetooth shop speaker. Yeah, so cool. Thank you, Natasha, for sending this to us. Oh yeah, very nice. gtalare, baby, gtalare.